Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Seahawks football.
Let's go.
Coming out, throwing his Howell. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Howell out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Working from the pistol, Howell. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Throw again, it's Howell. Smith-Njigba there to grab it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Reek Woolen. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hutchinson reels it in. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Running with Walker again. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Connects with Fant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Here we go. Unlock Ryan.
Howell from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Howell back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Go street. 7 Pirates. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 20-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. That carry gets him 8, and there's another 8 to go now on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. We're a quarter of the way. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 37. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give inside to Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted by a man, and now he's in the clear. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready up. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. Broke through the tackle. And he gets this forward to the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
60 Eagles.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Chubb here on 1st down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. And that one's just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's caught for the 1st. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks push the lead to 20. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Oh, brother. It's another interception. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Howell out of the shotgun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
They've got a man in motion. On play action now, McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Looking for a target. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set up. Ready.
Now Howell to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Howell. Smith-Njigba there to grab it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action here with Howell. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
Come 19. Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
To throw again, it's Howell. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Check, hurt, hurt. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take off.
They'll give to Chubb on the option. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again! Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Go.
Throwing it just before halftime. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Walker on second. A lot of grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Shut up. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Pass the 60. Go.
Now Howell off to play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Set.
Howell from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Stop low, 18. Come on, set.
Throwing now, off play action. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, and they pick him off again! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Howell back to throw. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the red zone now. The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Now a give right side to Chubb. Spins out of one stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He'll get this complete to Chubb. Get some space around midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So they'll decline this and take the results. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Track 60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
McCarthy trying again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
McCarthy to throw for it. He's looking deep once again. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Walker on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Walker running to the right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Thankfully.
On the set.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Go check, go check. Sack.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running is Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running left. Here's Walker. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Third and short. He's taking the option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A familiar sight in this contest, Bronk. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Short pass brought in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season.
Hold it ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go, Rick. Go. Shut up.
They go with Walker here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. It's Walker on the give. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And he's brought down for a loss. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home.